Yeah, we are at the Bayou Coquille trail, and our intention was to go hiking here. It's a boardwalk trail. We're supposed to see alligators, wildlife, and whatnot. And it's been raining actually 5 minutes after we left the state park, and it's raining hard, and there's no end in sight, so I don't know if we can do that.
The rain came down really, really hard. We were sitting in a truck for like 15 minutes, waited to stop, which it did. So now we are at the trailhead, and I think my camera is fogging up again from that humidity. We're at the trailhead of the Bayou Coquille Trail. That's the parking lot. Let's see how far we can go. I read mixed reviews on the internet that it's partially destroyed, not maintained, whatever. And of course, with the hurricane that we had here a week ago, we don't know either how the conditions are. So we just give it a try. That's where it starts, right here. And we already come to the first body of water, which is probably Bayou Coquille. It says here we're standing on a natural levee. And I mean, with the rain now, the drops falling from the trees, it truly looks enchanted. This is a very, very swampy area, and therefore lots of mosquitoes are here.
And also here are growing dwarf palmettos, just like in Palmetto State Park. Some trails are closed like this one, and somebody rode big ass spiders that way. Okay. Don't want to see that. I've seen pictures of some that were really, really big, at least from the picture. Nope, we don't need that. That looks prehistoric here. There are a lot of strange animal noises around us that I cannot identify. Another closed off trail right here. No data. Oh yeah, it's collapsed. You can see that over there. Yeah, this is truly a swamp. Wow, they even have a trash can here while you are on the trail. That is nice. Oh, I see that now. They have an audio tour here. When you call that number 504-799-0802, and then you press 4, and then you can hear something. Yeah, I walk careful here. Some of those wooden planks feel soft. Don't want to crash through this. mushrooms. The liquid land. Yeah, that's true. It looks like an expanse of solid ground, but those are a floating island of all kinds of plants. It makes it look solid. It's not. But my worst fear came true. That's the end of the trail. By the way, where I'm right now, this is called the Marsh Overlook Trail. And we are only 0.57 miles in. 0.57. Yeah. I've heard that this portion has been closed for a year now. So this has nothing to do with the hurricane. No, don't eat that. So we gotta head back. That was a very short excursion, unfortunately. That's sad. Could be very nice, this trail. But yeah, I read the reviews, but some of them, as I said, they were a year old. And they said trail sections are closed and not maintained. Well, it looks like if they haven't been maintained for a year. But that's an assumption, I can't tell. If this would be a maintained trail, this is really a nice one. Because you can walk right through the swamp area. So we're heading back to the truck. You can imagine after the rain stopped and the sun is out. Data. Let's go. She hears me talking and thinks I stop. Well, you can imagine after the rain stopped and the sun is out how humid it is here. Right here are some very soft spots. They're already sunken. So yeah, walk with care. Who knows what kind of critters live in this swamp? I don't intend to find out. Here some falling branches made it right through the boardwalk. Very swampy here. Yeah, we're almost back at the parking lot, so that's it. A little bit over a mile round trip. The swamps of Louisiana. There's a lizard sitting right there. The moment I stop, the mosquitoes swarm me. I just noticed this here, unfortunately, so I cannot recommend this trail. No pets, I didn't see that. Makes no sense. But no pets allowed, so since I try to find only pet-friendly trails, I can recommend it. We're currently driving through the town of Jean Lafitte. Yeah, the town of Jean Lafitte, named for legendary privateer Jean Lafitte, who helped the United States win the Battle of New Orleans. And there is also a tourist center and a pirate museum right next to it. This looks kind of cool here. There's no explanation what it is or who built it or whatever. But that looks like a true shipwreck.
Yeah, we're here at Joe's Landing. That's where the fishermen bring, I would assume, shrimp, for example, because you can buy fresh shrimp almost everywhere around here. And there's also a boat ramp right here. Yeah, and Joe's Landing seems to be a store. Yes. Oh, and a restaurant. It's also a restaurant, bar. There's a gator right there. Not a real one, of course. Yeah, we're really far out here in one of those bayous. Fishing industry is strong around here. Straight ahead, there was cages. I don't know if those are for shrimp fishing. I'm not an expert when it comes to that. I don't know if that's for real. I see a sign there that says manatee area. I thought they are only in Florida, so I have to research that. If you ever wondered how big the mosquitoes can get here, there is one. Almost as big as my truck. This is the wave pool complex here at Bayou Segnette State Park. But it is closed. Looks like if it hasn't been open in a while. There's no water in it either. No, it would be there to the right. That is sad. Yeah, we tried several of the trails that they have here in the park. None of them are accessible. It's impossible. That's how they look like. Some of it is damage from the hurricane, but you see the tall grass that's growing there. That also tells me that those trails haven't been maintained in a very, very long time. So there are 3 miles of trails, or even a little bit more than that. Impossible. You cannot do any of them. Yeah, that's the other side of that trail. It's a loop trail. It's totally overgrown. That's not hurricane damage. It's just overgrown and not maintained. I was always wondering what this parking lot on the way to the campground is. There's a pool here. Pool is strictly for registered campground, cabin and group camp guests. Huh. They didn't tell me that at the office, that there is such a thing. I hope that's not the pool here. Just kidding. And let me guess. I would say it's closed, not maintained, something like that. Yeah, and there it is. It doesn't even look that bad. It just needs to be cleaned. That's a nice area. And here's the sign, pool closed. But this is a nice area. With a nice pool deck, even a kiddie pool here in the front. I assume bathrooms. Yes, bathrooms are in that building over here to my left. That's a nice pool. But the filters need to be running. The water contains algae and lots of debris. So that would be the pool for the camping guests. Here's a sign. That's where I come from, parking lot on the access road to the campground. And then there's a walking path here. Probably, I would say this leads to the campground.
It is Saturday morning, September the 21st, and we are leaving Bayou Segnette State Park. Overall, it is a nice park, but this park could have been even nicer if it was maintained correctly.